Okay, I forgot to record a video today, and now I'm out doing drugs in the streets. So here's the video for today. The only thing that I can remember from all of my written down ideas is a very complex subject which I'm not in the appropriate headspace to discuss. But nonetheless, we shall attempt it. So, what are you doing? So, today's video is about the purpose of philosophy. Now, I'm personally of the belief that the purpose of philosophy is as a kind of art form. So, if you look at my previous video, which I keep going on about, which is the metacognitive theory of art. Art and language are very interspersed in that they both allow us to externalize and organize our thoughts in order to do metacognition and understand the world better. Now, if you think about it, what's going on here?
I don't know.
If you think about it, there's the same purpose of philosophy. So, why would someone do philosophy? Well,
you have to mention something.
Go on.
It's really bright for some reason. Why is it
I can turn this down. I can turn it down.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, gotcha.
So if you think about the purpose of philosophy, it's basically the same sort of thing. Writing down words, organizing your thoughts in such a way that you're able to figure out something deeper about the world. And therefore, philosophy and art are essentially two sides of the same coin. Now, I believe Deleuze says a similar sort of thing. I don't know. I think it's in Difference and Repetition. I haven't read Difference and Repetition, so I don't know, but I'm pretty sure he says the same sort of thing. Careful.
I got you.
So yeah, that's pretty much my point, is that philosophy isn't the same as maybe science. So science seeks to understand the world through empiricism and data and stuff like that, whereas philosophy is more about understanding the world, but about organizing your thoughts about the world. And so in the same way that there is no correct way to do art, there's no correct way to do philosophy either. That's why I say that I'm not interested in understanding things. I just want to misinterpret them in interesting ways. Because in the same way that there's no correct interpretation of art, there's no correct interpretation of philosophy either. Not objectively, at least. And it's the same reason why no philosophy can be objective, and why we still have to do it 2,000 years after the Greeks. You'd think after 2,000 years of this shit, someone would have figured it out, but they haven't. We've got some progress, there's some things which we can now say are fairly well understood, but there will never be a complete, someone's just going to write a book and now philosophy's done, it's all sorted out. Because we're always going to need to do metacognition, because it's a key part of human consciousness. In the same way, we're always going to be producing art. And it doesn't make any sense to say, someday someone's just going to make the best piece of art and then no one else will ever have to make art again. It doesn't make any sense. In the same way, it doesn't make any sense to think that one day philosophy will reach its purpose and suddenly we'll never have to do philosophy again. So yeah, that's basically the point of the video. Philosophy is actually just a form of art, and more people should do it. And don't listen to. And what's going on here with my cameraman? My cameraman is nuts. Shouts out Shaggy Beasley on the camera.
Shaggy Beasley, that's me.
So yeah, that's essentially the point of the video. Don't let people trick you into thinking philosophy is an academic practice with some sort of scientific purpose. It's not. It's a form of expression, a form of metacognition and externalizing thoughts in the same way that language and art both are as well. And it's a key part of human consciousness that everyone should have access to. So this is not just about reading Plato or whatever the fuck. It's not about reading Spinoza. No one should ever read Spinoza. Fuck Spinoza. I'm sure he's good. I've never read him, but no one should do it because I can't be bothered. And I'm just going to say that no one else should do it. I don't know what's going on here. Why are you just laughing? I don't know. I don't want to see what's going on on the other side of this screen.
No, it's just the way I'm crouching down and everyone
So yeah, you should do your own philosophy. You should write your own shit. Famously, Wittgenstein, one of my personal favorite philosophers that influenced the way I see the world a lot. He famously had not read very much philosophy at all, and yet he became a world-famous philosopher. We still read him to this day. In the same way, you, as a viewer, should create art. Well, you don't have to if you don't want to, but you naturally do, because there isn't really no separation between art and life. But you, as a viewer, as a random person, can equally do philosophy in whatever way you see fit. Maybe your way of doing philosophy is by making music. Maybe your way of doing philosophy is through interpretive dance, or maybe you want to write down some philosophy. It's the same sort of thing, and it's a key part of human consciousness. So feel free. Don't let academics fool you. And cut.